Welcome to the podcast, Mom Friend. I'm your host, Karen Haley, and it's time for the Cheeky Podcast for Moms with IBD. The holidays are upon us, dear one. Did you think that they'd ever arrive this year? In some ways, it seems like it was just March, and I blinked out of a sweatpant-induced coma, and now it's December. And in other ways, it feels like March and the beginning of coronavirus lockdowns. At least in my area of the world, they happened 5 years ago. In any case, the holidays are here. They're upon us. It's time for decorating and gift giving, enjoying as much good cheer as we can muster, eating festive holiday food, gut-friendly holiday food, of course. We all know that December drill. The holidays are about giving, but today, just for today, I'm going to ask you to think about you. How often do you do that? But yeah, I'm going to ask you to think about you. Who deserves a spectacular present more than you? Okay, maybe there's a few people out there, but you rock, Mama. You've been through a lot this year. And before you get busy with what Santa's going to bring the kiddos, the holiday cards that you send to loved ones, and figuring out just how to navigate your socially distant and virtual family gatherings and how they'll all work this year, I want you to take just a moment with me today and fantasize, if you will. Fantasize about just what might be in your stocking this holiday season. As moms, we're always last on the list. We're last to figure out what we want this special time of year. But for today, and today only, I'm hoping I'll get those wheels turning for you, Mama. Take just a few minutes and allow me to make it easier than ever for you to figure out what you want to be gifted this holiday with my IBD Mom gift guide for the 2020 holiday season. I've scoured the internet, I've scoured my cabinets for my favorite things, I asked other IBD mom friends what they can't live without, and I came up with a list of 23 gift items to pick from. 23 gift items to put on your holiday list. You don't even have to worry that you don't have time to think about or search for what you want because I've got you covered. This list of 23 IBD mom holiday must-haves. It's broken up into 5 categories, and those categories are products that pamper, gut-friendly gifts you'll love, gifts for the whole family. See, they're in there. We thought about them. We're going to give them a moment's thought today. There's also gifts worth the splurge, and lastly, health and wellness presents. In the interest of time, because just describing how wonderful each and every one of these is, it could take up way too much time, and I don't want to take too much of your busy time during the hustle and bustle of the holiday season. So today on the podcast, I'll be sharing my top 11 favorites. If you want to find out about the rest and get my complete IBD gift guide to the 2020 holiday season, you can find that in the show notes or by going to karenhaley.com/gifts. That's KARYNHALEY.com/gifts. Are you ready? Are you ready to find out about some absolutely life-changing, fabulous gifts selected with just you in mind, Mama? Let's go ahead and dive in. First up is that category I mentioned, our first category, products that pamper. I'm going to be sharing 2 gifts in this category. One of the best ways to pamper your mind and your body is by taking a relaxing and soothing bath. Am I right? Can I get an amen? There's nothing like a bath to calm your mind and help ease your aches and pains in your belly and other parts of your body too. It's a de-stress paradise. Now, baths are great all by themselves, don't get me wrong, but when you add just a couple pampering products to your bath, you take this experience to a whole nother level. How about my bamboo bath caddy? It will house your essential de-stressors like candles, a book, maybe a Kindle, a magazine, a loofah, or a bath sponge. I love a cup of tea on mine or a glass of wine. A bath caddy sits right over your bath, and it puts everything that you might need for the ultimate pampering bath right at your fingertips. My hubby gave me my bath caddy for my last birthday, and now I won't take a bath without it. I'm addicted, and you will be too. Depending on the bath caddy that you like, you can expect to pay anywhere between $30 to $60. I searched the internet for you though, Mama. I searched and I found a great deal for a gorgeous bamboo bath caddy from Wayfair. At the time of this recording, it's on sale for $25.95. Originally, I think it was originally $60, so this is a fantastic deal. There's a direct link to the caddy in your complete 2020 gift guide, so go check it out there. Now, no ultimate pampering bath is complete without bath bombs. Bath bombs, they incite our senses with the way they fizz up and melt into hot water. If you picked a good quality bath bomb, they also smell lovely and they feel silky and smooth on your skin. Of course, many bath bombs are filled with dyes, chemicals, and harsh perfumes. You know, I would never recommend anything like that to you. A while back, I was looking for welcome gifts to send to a new client I was working with, and I came across this awesome set of organic bath bombs made with essential oils, shea butter, coconut oil, and grapeseed oil. I knew if I was going to send this to someone, I had to try it out first. Of course, right? Of course, I had to try it out first, just doing my due diligence. So I bought the bath bombs with a healthy dose of skepticism because I knew that not all products live up to their hype. Well, these organic bath bombs, they did more than deliver. They were pleasant smelling without being overpowering. They were silky without making my skin feel slimy. In fact, my skin felt, as I think about it now, my skin felt smooth for the rest of the day after using these bath bombs. I loved them so much that I even felt confident enough with the ingredients that I let my 10-year-old use them in the bath. With bright, colorful swirls all over these bombs, they were also a hit with the kids set. You're going to love these organic, handmade bath bombs too. You can get them right on Amazon, so easy peasy. When I looked over the weekend, 6 of these bath bombs in a set were only $11.99. With scents like Rainforest, Summer Dream, Good Night, you're going to be hooked on these too. They're the perfect gift from your kids or your spouse this holiday season. The link to these bath bombs, of course, is in your 2020 gift guide. Our next 2020 gift guide category is probably my favorite. It's the gut-friendly gifts you'll love category. I'll be highlighting 3 of the gifts in this category, but there's loads more in your complete gift guide. Let's start with the stuffer every mama will want in her stocking. Hu chocolate. Yeah, did I get you at chocolate? Have you heard of this company? Hu, the Hu brand, it's named that Hu in the name. It stands for human, and that's a great way to think of these chocolate makers. This company prides themselves on making the highest quality chocolate with the absolute best taste. I really cannot recommend this company enough. The easiest way to describe their philosophy is by telling you what's not in their products. There's no gluten, there's no refined sugar, no dairy, no emulsifiers, no soy lecithin, and that's something that's a gut disruptor, and it's in most candy bars. It's just filled with pure, noble, real ingredients we can all pronounce. Whoo, don't you love it when that happens? It's rare, but this chocolate bar delivers. Now, if you're on the SCD or GAPS, I'm sorry to tell you, if you're using those to help control your IBD, This is probably not the gift for you this holiday season, but make a note of it because as soon as you're ready, it will be here. This delicious treat will be waiting for you. If you're helping to control your IBD symptoms with a gluten-free diet or a dairy-free diet or even paleo, this is really the ultimate treat for you. You gotta have it on your holiday wish list. Although there are many types of chocolate that Hughes sells, like salty dark chocolate or hazelnut butter. Oh, doesn't that just sound so good? I have to tell you though, I think my favorite is just the simple cashew butter. It's rich and creamy and it's so delicious and scrumptious. My mouth is watering just talking about it. Huge chocolate. The link for this to their website, it's on the gift guide, the 2020 gift guide. So if you want more information, you can check it out there. Next up, under the gut-friendly gifts category is a cookbook. What would we be, gut-loving mamas, without a cookbook? Danielle Walker's Eat What You Love, Everyday Comfort Food You Will Crave, Gluten-Free, Dairy-Free Recipes Cookbook. It's the ultimate. Now, there's loads of gut-friendly cookbooks I could have recommended. I love cookbooks. I have a massive collection of gut-friendly cookbooks. And one day I will do a podcast on all the incredible gut-friendly cookbooks there are out there. And when I do, you can be sure that Danielle's cookbooks will be on that list. This year, though, in the challenging year that we've had in these challenging times of 2020, I just thought that there's no better gut-friendly cookbook to jumpstart your IBD healing than this particular cookbook because it's focused on comfort food, and that's what we all need right now. Even if you're not a cookbook junkie like me, you're gonna love trying these recipes. Oh my goodness, and this is such a gem of a cookbook. I have enjoyed the recipes in it so much, but if I was picking just a few of my faves, I think it would be her chicken and dumplings soup, her Thai yellow curry, everything bagels. Yes, there's bagels in there. And of course, her chocolate banana. No, I don't think it's called that. I think it's banana chocolate. I want to get the name right if I'm quoting it. It's banana chocolate hazelnut French toast. I think I have that right. Anyway, delish. Just thinking about it. Yummy, delicious. And who knew that food this delectable, this kind of comfort food, it could heal your gut at the same time. Amazing. When it came to reviewing this book, Hannah J., a mom in our Gut Love community, she agreed with me. She told me, and I'm quoting her, she said, "This cookbook changed my life." How is that for an endorsement? Love it. I knew that between the recipes that I loved and what Hannah said, I had to put this on our 2020 gift guide list. You should put it on your list as well. You won't regret it. Links and details for this book are in your 2020 gift guide, and right now it's selling on Amazon for $21.97. That's the hardcover. I did notice, though, that there is a Kindle version if that suits you as well. Finishing up our highlights in our gut-friendly gifts, you'll love category is a tea company like no other. It's Arbor Teas. If you haven't incorporated tea into your gut healing plan, what are you waiting for? Tea, and just so you know, you could have it warm or cold. I get that question all the time. Yes, warm or cold. It's an amazing addition. It's an amazing help too when you are in gut healing mode, especially a certain type of tea known as adaptogens. These herbal teas, they not only taste great, but they have amazing healing properties that can help your gut and other parts of your body too. Herbal teas like holy basil, licorice root, peppermint, lemongrass, chaga, chamomile, and dandelion root. They can all be woven together with other herbal tea blends into something that is so tasty and so soothing, and only Arbor Tea does it so amazingly. I love this company. I love it. Arbor Tea is all about organic, fair trade, and flavor. Selections of their teas. They also even have sample sizes, but selections of their teas, they will be a perfect addition to your holiday list. And if you just want to kind of sample it out, choose a sample size. I believe all of their teas have 3 sizes to choose from. So even if you just want to try it out, this is the perfect time to do it. And since all of their teas have different prices, I can't really give you an exact price for what it costs. But if you go to if you go to their site, you'll see in a quick search that their prices tend to range from 20 cents for a cup of tea, per cup of tea to, I don't know, something like 38 cents for a cup of tea. So quite a wide variety in price there, and quite a wide variety in selection. Definitely check out their website. Wait until you see just how beautiful their tea leaves are. The link for Arbor Teas is in your holiday gift guide, so you can search for them as well, or you can get it right there. All right, there's so many gut-friendly gifts you'll love in my 2020 holiday guide. I can't wait for you to check it out. I can't wait for you to check out, especially this category, when you get the guide at KarenHaley.com/gifts. Just a side note here, I'm just giving you these gifts and this whole 23 gift list because I want to share. These are not affiliate links. I know I get really excited about these products, and you might be thinking, oh, she's probably doing this because she's making money on it. No, I'm not. I'm not making anything on this. These are not affiliate links. These are just my favorites of other IBD moms that I asked. And so these are just amazing products. So I'm sharing it with you all in this gift guide. Okay, moving on to the gift guide category, gifts for the whole family. We've got some great options here. When it's your whole family, who deserves the best? And of course they do. Sure, I do have to say that you'll probably benefit from these gifts the most, but why not share the gut love with your family too? The first of my gifts for the whole family category on this list for today is the Instant Pot. Definitely a gift for the whole family. If you haven't purchased one of these yet, now is definitely the time. There's sales everywhere you look. I went looking and I found a great deal for an IP at Target. And this one has that all-important yogurt making feature, because I know if you get it, you're going to want to make your yogurt with it. This particular model is priced at $99.99, regular price, but right now it's on sale. Get this, it's on sale at Target for $45.99. $45.99, regular $99.99, on sale right now at Target for $45.99. That's an awesome deal, right? You just can't miss with it. And just in case the IP is new for you, it's essentially a pressure cooker with amazing features that allow you to cook flavorful meals just like your mama would or your grandmama would in the crock pot. But this is the modern version of the crock pot. The IP cooks food in about 30 minutes. Instead of 6 to 8 hours in the crock pot, it's about 30 minutes. Our family uses our IP several times a week for chicken dishes, tacos, soups, hard-boiled eggs, stews, even gluten-free oatmeal. Now, I don't eat oatmeal because I'm grain-free, but my family does, and they rave about it in the Instant Pot. There's no better time to buy an IP, and it's a gift for your whole family, so see, we thought about them too. They'll love it, the IP. Okay, what else can you cook in your IP? How about our next gift for the whole family from a company called ButcherBox. This is truly a gift that everyone in your clan and you will definitely enjoy. You'll enjoy the meat from ButcherBox. It's a company that sells high quality meat. Oftentimes I work with clients who don't have access to a quality farm where they can get grass-fed beef or heritage-fed pork or organic free-range chicken. Actually, I was just talking to a client of mine a couple weeks ago, Cassie. She was trying to find a gut-healthy, quality source for protein, but she doesn't live near a farm where she can buy these things, and her nearest health food store, it's 45 minutes away. So with that in mind, I mentioned ButcherBox to her, and Cassie went straight to the internet to check them out. She ordered her first ButcherBox, and they have different boxes you can select. She selected the mixed box so that she could try all the different cuts of meat. I thought that was a great idea. And last time we chatted, she told me, Karen, my whole family loved the meat from ButcherBox. She said, my kids said they had the best burgers they've ever had before. That's awesome. I love that. Yay for ButcherBox. My family also has a ButcherBox subscription, and it's something that we love. They don't just have meat, we even get their wild-caught salmon, and my husband loves making it. So, ButcherBox. It's another gift that the whole family will enjoy, not just you, but the whole family. And they'll benefit not only in something that they enjoy the taste of, but with meat this high quality, it's going to benefit their health as well. Love it when that happens, when enjoyment and health meet. All right, ButcherBox, they have different plans depending on what cuts of meat you get, what you're interested in. So go ahead and just check their website for more information. And of course, a link to ButcherBox is on my 2020 gift guide. So there's more details there. Okay, it's time for us to get decadent, Mama. What would you wish for this holiday season if the sky was the limit? What would you splurge for? Now, don't get worried here. We're not talking about a new car or even one of those fancy $10,000 toilets that come with heated seats and a water sprayer, motorized automatic lids, UV light integrated to break down dirt. The one I'm thinking of even has a self-cleaning part to it, and it's deodorizing. Have you seen this toilet? One day, I'm going to own it. Doesn't our IBD bum deserve it? I think so. Anyway, I'm not talking about splurges like these, although it's fun to dream about and fantasize about them. I'm talking about just a little over the types of gifts we've been chatting about so far. There's a couple examples to get you thinking about how you can indulge just a bit this holiday season. Let me share them with you. Okay, splurge number 1, it has to do with green cookware. We all want to cook healthy. We don't want cookware with chemicals or toxins that leach into our food. Plus, when you're on gut healing diets like paleo, gluten-free, SCD, or GAPS, it's not a good idea to share pots and pans with the rest of your family members. You can only get them so clean. Some of what they cook in there remains. I've seen many moms with IBD still have symptoms after continuing to use the same kitchen tools as their non-IBD family members. And if you're sensitive too when it comes to these gut healing diets like SCD or GAPS, I highly recommend that you have your own cookware. Now, you might be thinking that cookware is just not a sexy topic, and why would I ask for it, right? It's cookware. But what we're going to be talking about today, I gotta say, when I look at it, it looks pretty sexy. Over the years, I've been through more green cookware than I could count. I've bought green pans at Target and Bed Bath & Beyond and Kohl's, and they always looked great in the store. Have you had this happen to you? But they just don't last long. Within a month, the green coating in the pan, it starts to chip, and then I'm back to square one. I'm never saving any money because I'm always buying more pans. So about a month ago, I finally decided I was done. I was done with this constant revolving door of green pans that never worked. And so I started to do some research. I did my due diligence until I found a set of green cookware that I think I'm really going to love. It's from a company called Caraway. Not only are these pots and pans green and durable, but they come in, and this is where the sexy part comes in, they come in super cute colors. I dare you to not find a color of this brand that matches your kitchen. Seriously, the colors are adorable. You wouldn't think that about cookware, but check them out. I think that you'll love the colors too. That's really what sold me on it. And I've done some asking around too. I did some asking around in the Gut Love community, and I found that a few of our moms are using this cookware as well, and they raved about it. So here's hoping that Santa remembers that Caraway belongs in my Christmas stocking this year. Right now, a set of Caraway Cookware that includes a frying pan, a saute pan, a saucepan, and a Dutch oven is on sale for $395. That's not bad. That's not a bad price for a whole set of cookware. Links for the Caraway Cookware sale are in your 2020 gift guide. Remember, that's that guide with 23 suggestions for holiday gifts that are perfect for you, IBD Mama. They're perfect for you. You can get the guide by going to the show notes or KarenHaley.com/gifts. All right, what's another splurge you should ask for? It's got to be the Smart Mug by Ember. A smart mug. It's designed for tea or coffee, and it keeps your morning or afternoon or evening beverage warm at the temperature of your choosing. Now, I know there are other warmers out there, but they just do not go this far. The temperature of your choosing. How cool is that? It keeps it at the temperature of your choice for up to 90 minutes, all with the touch of your smart device, hence the name Smart Mug. I love that. How often has your coffee or your tea gotten cold because you had to deal with the kids, or you had to deal with work, or you had to go to the bathroom? The Smart Mug, it alleviates all this trouble. It comes in some, again, we have to go back to the colors. That's interesting. It's interesting about me, but it does come in some really cute colors, and I think that the copper color is my favorite right now. It's on sale at Best Buy for $99.99, and that's a deep discount from the $130 that I've seen it for before. I think it's definitely worth a splurge. It's worth asking for. It's time for our last category. I can't believe we've made it, but it's time for our last category, and that's the health and wellness category. Our IBD is always with us. Even in the holiday season, it's still there. So why not ask for one of these health and wellness gadgets that you've been hoping for? It's the treat you'll get for the holiday, but it can help you all year round. One of the things IBD doctors usually pay close attention to is our vitamin D levels. It's definitely a matter of concern since low levels of vitamin D have been linked to everything from colds to cancer. Vitamin D is especially important for IBDers because our levels are notoriously low. The research shows it. I even read in a recent study that had 216 participants with COVID-19, and it showed that 80% of these cases didn't have adequate levels of vitamin D in their body. We've got to get our vitamin D levels up. I've definitely, like you, I've struggled in this area too. I've struggled myself with my vitamin D levels. I remember one lab study years ago where it found my vitamin D level at 7. In case you're not familiar with the number on D levels, you don't even start to get into normal range until you get to 30. And most functional medicine doctors, they like that level to be more at a minimum of 45. So 7, that's drastically low. With vitamin D levels being so important, supplementation is something that many of us IBDers do. One thing I've gotten into lately, as well as supplementing, is something called light therapy. A light therapy lamp is another way to help increase your vitamin D levels, and it can also help with seasonal affective disorder. That's that mood disorder that affects many in the winter months when we get less sunlight. I love my light therapy lamp. I use it daily, and it actually has been a drastic improvement. It's helped me with my D levels. Of course, this is one of those gifts you'll want to check with your doctor on first. But if you do get the go-ahead from your doc, check out the one that I'm sharing in your 2020 gift guide. It's the same one that I have, and the price is right for this holiday season. We've made it to our last IBD Mom gift suggestion for today, and it's another one in the health and wellness space. Our last gift idea is a far infrared light. Have you heard? Have you heard of the healing benefits of an infrared sauna? Maybe you've heard about that before. They're fantastic to help promote a good night's sleep. They release toxins from your body, improve circulation, relaxation. They help with lowering inflammation. Ding, ding, ding. Lowering inflammation and removing toxins. That is the perfect combo for us with IBD. And if you have those other ailments too, it's even better because they can help with that too, research shows. The unfortunate thing about the infrared sauna is their cost, like in the thousands. Definitely another option on my bucket list one day. But while I'm waiting for that infrared sauna, I can still reap the benefits, and so can you, with a far infrared lamp. They're much more affordable, and you can use your lamp pointed directly at the area where you need it most. I've used the very lamp that I'm sharing with you in your 2020 gift guide for years, and it's really been helpful for me. Again, since this is in that health and wellness space, I do want you to check with your doctor first, but if you get the go-ahead, definitely add this one on your holiday list. It's a winner. Okay, we made it through the 11 gifts that I wanted to share with you today. No thinking, no worry, no last minute mom figuring it out what you want. It's all here for you. I hope those 11 were helpful for you. And remember that you can get the IBD Mom gift guide for the 2020 holiday season, the one where there's 23 gifts there. You can get that guide by going to KarenHaley.com/gifts. It's just a mouse click away. You can get the complete list with all the best prices that I found as of today. All right, go ahead and grab your list by going to the show notes or KarenHaley.com/gifts. It's my gift to you this holiday season. Now, let's go ahead and talk about how we can do the gift guide like a mom. Now, this is the most important piece of information, that I want to leave you with today. No matter what's on your holiday gift list, no matter if it's something that I mentioned, something else, just make sure that you have one. Not just one for the kids, the cousins, your spouse, your friends, your parents. Your list. You're deserving too. And you don't need to come last on the list. Mama needs some pampering too. Hopefully some of these ideas we talked about today will just get your gears turning on what's possible for you. Make those wishes known to your family. Drop a little note in your spouse's hand, in his bag he takes to work. Or leave the note on your refrigerator. Make those wishes known to your family. And of course, let me know what you're asking for, will ya? I love getting ideas from other IBD moms. Email me at hello@KarenHaley.com and tell me what's on your holiday wish list too. I can't wait to hear from you. Until we chat again, I'm wishing you a cheeky and healthy IBD journey. Chat soon.